Hello people of the internet, don't look at this giant stack. No, welcome to the next part of my review and refine colouring book collection, and today I am going to go over big girl colouring books, as I call them. So the colouring books that are more complicated than my mandalas and my colour by numbers and that kind of ones. So yeah, that's where we're starting. So I'm going to work through this stack to get it out of the way. This is the first one in my big girl colouring book. I love this colouring book. It's not actually that much of a big girl colouring book, but I do love it. I'm definitely keeping that. In fact, I bought a backup copy of it. Yes, because I'm doing this one all in gel pens. Every page in here so far has been done all with glittery gel pens, and they look amazing done in gel pens. They really look really nice and bright and vivid, and I love how they come out. But I wanted to have a second copy that I will do in pencils. So that's Berries in Dreamland, Keeping It by Denise Clett. I then also have her Mermaids in Paradise and Gnomes in the Neighbourhood. So obviously keeping both of those as well. Okay, then we get on to Joanna Basford. Now you can see how long I've had this book because it has gone yellow at the sides, and this is the original copy with the paper that is like toilet paper. It is very thin, very rough, very what's the word when you can see all the bits? Whatever that word is. Fibrous, very fibrous. And when you actually try to use pencils on this, which I did, one layer goes down okay, the second layer literally the fibres come up on the paper. And this is the original copy from 2000 and... Right, this is the reprint. This is the original copy. This is from 2013. So this is one where I've actually coloured in it. There's various bits that I've coloured in, and when you try to do layering with pencils, really put me off doing a Basford books, but it was the first adult colouring book really that came out. Anyway, so this is the original one that I bought. You can see it's all gone yellow around the sides, and then I bought a second copy of it, and I bought the second copy I think at the time for my mum. And my mum looked at it and went, yeah, no, don't want that. So I got that one back. So I've got two copies of Secret Garden with the horrible old yellow paper. And they're almost like heritage books. You know, no one's ever going to colour in them. They should go in the Joanna Basford collection, museum kind of thing. I then rebought Secret Garden when I found out that the paper had changed to the better paper. So this is the 2021 edition. So reprinted 6 times in 2018 times, and this is the 2021 edition. And the paper is obviously much better, much thicker, and I think it was on a special deal when I bought it for $4.99 or something. So this is where we start with the Joanna Basford books. Secret Garden, Keeping, Obs, and then have Enchanted Forest. I bought this. This is fabulous paper in here. This is even really thicker. I mean, this is why I should not buy any more colouring books. If there was another reason, apart from the fact that you've already seen about 100 colouring books of mine, is that this one alone will take me months to complete. And there's every picture in here I pretty much like, apart from that one with the foxes that are made up of leaves. But yeah, just get your pens out, colour the books that you've got, stop buying books. Next one, Magical Jungle. I got this recentishly, when it's either Home Bargains or B&M, which are UK sort of cheapy stores, had them on sale for $4.99, I think they were. So I went and picked that one up because I hadn't got it. World of Flowers. I actually have 2 copies of World of Flowers. It's my favourite book. I have coloured in one of them, which is this one, with pencils as well. And there is more than just that one page. Proof that I do colour in pencils, which no one believes. Love this book, love the paper, love that it's all flowers. It's really what got me back into the Joanna There was one! You saw it! There. Yeah. What got me back into the Joanna Basford colouring train. So I bought that one, and then I bought a second copy. Again, it was from B&M or Home Bargains or whoever it was, where they were selling it off. They had a load of them for $4.99. Just knocked the camera flying. Okay, so the next one is World of Wonder. Obviously, Joanna Basford's latest one. I've not coloured in it because, yeah, I'm too busy buying stuff. Then I've got Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, which was sent to me by Emma for my birthday very recently. Oh, that's the birdie that's in the other one, isn't it? Love it, keeping it, obviously. Then, and I'm not even going to flip through all of these, I have Kirby Rosanis collection. So, I think Animorphia, Imaginemorphia, Mythomorphia, Phantomorphia, Geomorphia, Wonderful Morphia. Is that the one that was a combination? Worlds Within Worlds and Fragile World. Now, I don't intend to buy any more Kirby Rosanis books until I actually start colouring in these and being a big girl and, you know, evolving onto these. I'm not going to buy any more because I'm not a collector, and this is definitely a collection. I will say, in my defence, I bought them all from the works for the two skinny ones were £4 and I think the others were £5. So I didn't pay like full price for them, but I'm not going to buy any more of those. And then I also have Circle of Life, which I have yet to colour in. And last time I did a book declutter, oh, the sun's coming out. Last time I did a book declutter, I actually put this to one side and said, I'm not going to keep it. I have seen so many people colouring it that I took it out of the not going to colour book. Because, to be honest, it is that fine detail type of colouring book that I actually enjoy doing. So, I'm keeping it. Plus I only paid a £5 for that as well. Oh, the sun is really out now. I cannot see a thing. Okay, you look like you're still in shot, so I'm going to carry on with this next one on this pile, and then I shall move and put the blind down. This is Kanoko Igusa. It is it Rhapsody in the Forest? I don't know. I bought this from the UK, Amazon. I like Kanoko Igusa's style somewhat. These are all being republished next year in English. They're all coming out in English. And I'm not sure if I'm going to buy them. I don't know whether this one is enough for me, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, I might still be on my nose bend then until I start colouring in some of these books. But anyway, they are all staying. Let me go and move those to one side. They weigh a ton. I will just say about the Kirby Rosanis books. I bought them when I was getting back into colouring, and I didn't know what my colouring style was going to be. And I assumed, well, I thought that I wanted to colour in pictures. I want to colour pictures. I want to sit there and colour in pictures. So I bought all of those ones. And when they turned up, I was like, ugh, they're a bit scary, a bit hard to start in those. So I then bought a mandala and a colour by number book, and that's where I'm sort of still stuck at the moment. I do feel like I will progress onto those Kirby Rosanis books, but I might not. I might always just be happy doing mandalas and colour by numbers. I don't know. It does depend. I enjoy doing pictures, and I thought that's what I would enjoy the most, but I actually enjoy, at the moment at least, mandalas and colour by numbers. Let's put these Joanna Basford books there. Right. The next lot of big girl colouring books are these. Let's move them here. Okay, so there's this book which I have had forever. I don't think I'm going to keep it. It's The Language of Flowers by John Green. Sort of grey. Oh, straight onto the lily page. How wonderful. I'm not going to keep this one. I don't think I'm going to colour this one. I'm not going to choose to colour this one over another one. That is going to leave. Then I have Kew Gardens Wonderful World. Oh, it's a colour by numbers. Should be with me colour by numbers, really. Oh, it's one of those manic colour by numbers ones with a really tiny fine details. I am going to let this one go too, because I have two art ones like this with the tiny pieces and my eyes just can't. They really can't. I'm looking to see whether I could do it with fine liners. You know, if I sat there with a fine liner and did that and did that. No, gotta let it go. Goodbye, Kew Gardens. As I've said in the previous video, I do one of four things with the books that I'm letting go. If they're brand new, unused, untouched, I put them on eBay. My eBay, I believe, is linked down below. It's definitely linked in my you know, there's a link for it. The second thing that I do with them is that if I know one of my colouring friends would like it, or it's a sort of style of book that they like, I will send it to them. You will know if I have contacted you and done that. And then the third thing I do is either give it to my family if they want it, or donate it, so none of the books get wasted. Okay, this book has been in and out of the collection 2 or 3 times. I said I was going to pass it on last time, and then I felt guilty because my mum bought it for me. But you can see that this book is not a great book to colour. And I kept putting it back into the collection because I thought what I was going to do is sort of like colour the birds and then practice backgrounds. And I still might use this one for practicing backgrounds. In fact, that's what I am going to do. Keeping it, I'm going to use it for practicing backgrounds. Okay, another Kew Gardens Beautiful Flowers colouring book. This one is definitely grayscale and has definitely got, you know, it's got the reference picture there that you can follow along. But in all honesty, I'm never going to colour in that book. I'm going to put that with the other Kew Gardens and let it go. Then we have Mark Catby's nature colouring book, drawings from the Royal Collection. It's a very similar concept with the one that you follow and the picture. They're not quite as detailed as the flower ones. I can imagine doing this one a little bit more, you know, with pencils, like. I might keep this one because this one isn't just all flowers, it has got birds and a fish. Okay, that one stays. Colouring birds. I really honestly thought that birds would be the thing that I want. I love birds. I'm into birds. I used to be a young I'm not a young ornithologist anymore. I'm an old ornithologist, member of the RSPB, and used to love drawing birds. I'm going to keep that one. I think that's my bird collection. Enchanting Fairies. Really like this one. Original picture, colour along. Really can see myself doing this one more than doing the flowers one. Keeping that one. That one stays in the collection. And this was Enchanting Fairies, and this is Vintage Fairies. And it's a similar concept. So this one stays in my big girl colouring book collection. Okay, we are moving on to the grayscale pictures, or the grayscale books as I call it. I have these two, first of all. This one is Innocence by Rachel Mintz. I thought this was the one that I was going to practice doing grayscale in. I thought I did for a second, but I clearly didn't. I haven't. And this is the one that Emma Colours sent me recently for my birthday. Scary, Scary. I am definitely going to have a go playing with that one. I then have 4 by Charles Santore, and I love the illustrations in these. Just the illustrations are beautiful, and they're not quite as scary grayscale wise. So there's Peter Rabbit, Wizard of Oz, much more detailed. Oh. This is just a generic illustrations from classic tales, so it's like almost like a best of. And then this is Aesop's Fables. Yeah. So I'm going to keep all the Charles Santore books. Not going to buy any more, but keeping all the ones I have. Next on the grayscale front, I bought this one a really long time ago. Oh, you've gone blurry. There we go. Are you back? Are you back from being blurry? I think you are. Yeah, I bought this one a long time ago. I really thought this was the type of picture that adults were supposed to colour. I have tried. I did a piece of colour in here. I did. I think this was using pastels. Yeah. I don't enjoy this book at all. I never look at this book and go, oh yeah, I'm going to colour it. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let Curiosity Shop by Chris Price go. Ah, the Ink House. Absolutely adore this book. I've now got a fingerprint on it from doing from touching the pastel on that other one. This book is beautiful, and one day when I'm big and old I will colour in it, but for now it's just a glorious book. And I also have 2 copies of the Ink House Colouring Haven, because these are the books that I'm going to practice in to make this one right, so they all live together. I then have this book by Colin Thompson, which again was one of the ones I bought a long time ago, and when I saw it I was like, yep, that's the type of book that I want to colour. I don't want to colour in flowers, I don't want to colour in mandalas. This is the type of book that I want to colour. And I did start. There is, I think, page 1. Is there another? I have started. There we go. I started. And whatever pencils I was using wasn't fun. I wasn't enjoying it. But I am going to keep this book because I like the art of Colin Thompson. I have some of his jigsaws and I like the art of it. And I also have the Colouring Heaven Busy World Special, which is replicas of some of the books in this and then other ones. I know a lot of people didn't like this one because it is ultra busy. I mean, it's like Kirby Rosanis on acid. It's crazy busy and crazy dark, but I'm keeping both of those. And then next in the Big Girl collection is my collection of Colouring Heaven. One of them is not a Colouring Heaven. I was subscribed for a while. My mum often buys me a copy when we take her shopping on a Saturday, so I no longer subscribe, and I have sold the copies that oh, sun's coming out. I have sold, might need to shut the blind. That'll probably do. I can't see, but it's covered the chink of light. Yeah, so this is the obviously I've got the 2 that you've already just seen, and then I have these ones. All the others I have sold on eBay. So I have Fantasy Figures Special, which is it all by one artist? Yeah, Maud Lemon. I don't mind this one. Actually, do I like this one? I like the grayscale aspect to it because it feels like you could colour it. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. I do like that one. Fairies in Nature. That face is exactly the same face as the one on the Jenny Cook picture in the Christmas one. If I'm honest, because it's all by Jenny Cook, yeah, I'm going to let that one go. It's not my favourite. It's the beautiful illustrations, but they're so samey, and no, I'm never going to colour them. Nouveau Fairies, right, this is one that I really like. Beautiful, this one. Like all the nouveau-ness. I really like this one. Do I like this one? Yes, because I like the grayscale, so yes and yes. This mermaid one. Oop, the sun's moved, sorry. I'll keep pulling the curtain across. It is a beautiful book. But you know something? I'm never going to colour in it. It is gorgeous. I'm going to let it go. Kanoko Agusa. Going to keep that one. Oh, Unicorn Special. Looks like it's been run over by a truck. I'm not really into unicorns and magical mysteries. That's cute, but I'm not going to colour it. So I'm going to let them 3 go. So 3 more. 3 more of my colouring heavens are leaving the building. And the last one in this Big Girl series, I think this is the last one in the Big Girl series. Yes, is this one, which is... it was really difficult to get hold of this book. It's called Birdtopia by Daisy Fletcher. And I like the fact that the pictures of the bird were really realistic. And parts of it are already coloured in. What is that? Someone's done something there. I think they thought it was one of them ones where you add water. I love this book. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to keep it. It's a beautiful book. Okay, so let's do the add up what's going and add up what's keeping. So, staying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, I've got all the 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Boom! 40. Wow. Lots of colouring books. So that is my Big Girl and Grayscale collection. I'm pulling the curtain over the sun so I can see as I finish off this video. So that's my Big Girl collection, my Grayscale collection. And these are the ones I'm keeping. Oh, the ones I'm letting go, we didn't count. Letting go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 went. Not too bad. The light is changing so rapidly now. So I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and goodbye.